So let's begin. The day two is about log analysis basics for Windows security logs. Okay, so the objective is to get the idea about Windows security logs and event. How where can we find what are those different categories of Windows security events, right? For this, you need Windows machine, Windows 10, or maybe Windows Server. I personally recommend you to go for Windows Server because you will learn more about user management, different commands, and in the real world, of course, you will be coming across Windows servers as well, because you work with the Windows machine on a daily basis, so you also get more hands on with the servers, right? First, let's learn about what are Windows security logs, okay, or Windows security events, right? Windows security events can be divided into these types. These are different scenarios where you will see Windows security logs or events generated. If there is a successful or failed login attempt, then it will track the who logged in the user and if that was successful or not. Okay. Second, user lockout as well. So if the system get logged out, maybe when the user exceed the maximum number of incorrect login attempt, it will generate the lockout log as well, or event as well. Next, we have audit policy. So depending on the kind of audit policy we have created, the logs related to change in system audit setting or configuration will also be collected. Group membership change, so it also track the changes in the group membership. If let's say a user is part of a general group membership, but all of a sudden he moved into a admin group, so that's membership changes, right? Or maybe this happen in case of privilege escalation from a regular user, or maybe from a malicious user, you will get an attempt as well. Next, we also have a use cases of privilege escalation. That's what I just said, right? Privilege escalation, so when the user gains elevated privileges, you also collect those logs here, right? Next, let's talk about the event ID. So there are different event IDs that it's very helpful if you remember this. It may be asked in the interview, maybe I'm saying. This is very important. Remember, 4024 is a very common event ID that you will come across. Whenever a user successfully log in into the machine, you will see 4624. That means the user was successfully logged in. Remember, it's not always something to avoid, because a malicious user with a compromised credential can also log in successfully. So it shouldn't be avoided from a security analysis point of view. So 4624 is for successful logon. Next, 4625, it's for a failed logon. This is also should be noted, because this can be a brute force attempt. And 4740, that is account lockout. Depending on your policy, maybe you have three failed threshold value of failed incorrect password. Incorrect login attempt can be 3, it can be 5, it can be 10, depending on your organization. Usually it is 3. Okay, so based on this, you will see 4740. You also see 4732 when the user was added to the security local group. 4672 when the special privileges assigned to a newly logged in machine, which is privilege escalation. All right, so this is all about Windows security events.